I got a lot of stuff. Well, I got some stuff this year today. Um, I'm going to show you how I make. Well, let's let YouTube get in here for a minute. Okay, we are in. We are live. We are on the news. Welcome to the Lee Lewis Show. I hope everybody's doing a wonderful day. Give it a few minutes here because I know it just now buffed up that I'm on live. YouTube says I'm on live. Facebook says I'm on live. So wait a minute or two to people to join in into the show because I got a pretty interesting show today. I finally got my apple butter that I was been making it over the weekend, or Monday and Tuesday, I should say. I was doing apple butter, and I definitely got it all. I was doing snapshots and videos on it and everything, so I had to take it and I have this one program I use to make everything work right. I'm still learning on that program, so please bear with me when I do this because, I'll get better as I get going. I really want to build the show up, really make it more for people to come to the show. And, please, if you can, like my show, help me by sharing, subscribing, and following me. That would be a big help to me to grow my show, to get bigger audience and everything like that. It's really going really slow. I was doing a lot of stuff yesterday with stuff that was happening in our country, people rioting and protesting and all that other stuff, and we will be talking about him here in a little bit too. You can see I have my news feed in the background. The stuff that's going on, what they're talking about. Most of the stuff is from yesterday because there was a lot going on. I can build my show bigger and everything too by getting donations. This is a non-profit organization. I don't, whatever I say is what my views and what I find. I do my research and everything. So please, if you can, even if it's $5, whatever, that money right now I'm going to be saving up. As I get so much of it, I will get more equipment. I want to get a better camera system so I can do some live feeds out there. Like I did a couple Saturdays ago, I went to the fire station and where they had their chicken program going on and everything, and it was a pretty good. It was not too bad, but the mic is so crackly on it. It's because I think it's my cell phone. My cell phone jack for the microphone is apparently getting outdated, or it's gotten bad because it crackles. So I'm trying to get that worked out a little bit as much as possible if I can. Please, and if you can, check out my store. You can see all the description down here on the bottom for my likes and stuff, my donation, where you can go for that. And, you can check out my store at, leelewis.live.merch. It's missed. The H is missing. Oh, I just noticed that the H is missing. So I got to redo that. So, yeah, it's MERCH. So I got to recorrect that too. I'm trying, but I got some really nice, cool shirts that you can purchase. I got coffee mug. We can sit here with our coffee cups and we can drink our coffee. Excuse me. Went down the wooden pipe. So yeah, those kind of things can help out as well. Of course, the money I make from the merchant store is for donations that will go out right away. The donations I get on my PayPal, that will be for right now to build the show. It costs me money to run this, to have the platform. I run off of Streamlabs OBS. So my program is always, each month I got to pay to have this. Especially with my Photoshop that I have to do my live videos and stuff, and get it so you can see it. I have to cut different things out, like uh, dead spots and all that stuff. So that kind of stuff will definitely help out. Uh, I am looking for volunteers for right now till we get the show moving on and it starts getting big. Then you can get paid or whatever. I don't know. We'll see how that will work out and everything. But it will be you will be compensated for things. I mean, I can provide lunch or whatever. But it'd be kind of cool to get somebody in here and to the other desk to help me move images and stuff like that. I'm also looking for people who like to come on live. And thank you, Thomas, who would like to come on live and share my show and everything. Now, we could talk about all kinds of stuff, the things that's going on in our program, everything that's going on in our society, in our town, and, all that sorts of stuff, and that's kind of cool. I gotta get better lighting because it makes me look yellow and stuff. I'm using house lighting and stuff, so I can get actual stuff like that. Some of these big streamers that I kind of watch, just kind of get some pointers, and plus their information is pretty good. I actually only follow 2 of them, and I'm not a member, but I follow them, I subscribe to them. They're really, really cool people. I can't mention their names or anything yet or anything like that because I haven't even talked to them. So if you guys are listening onto my show, and I'm sure you know who you are, maybe we could talk and I can, maybe advertise you or whatever, how, because my views are just like your guys's. We want to go out there and talk the truth. The stuff that the news media is not bringing out that it should be brought out. There's a lot of information on that needs to be brought out. So, but, comments and everything like that, we can do and, really work out a lot of stuff. Like I said, the last Monday or Tuesday, me and my boy, we went to the apple orchard and to the fruit stands, because, that's one of the important things to do in your community is to help out and support your, your local communities and your areas to help them out because, they're hurting just as much as everybody else. I mean, our farmers and stuff, they need help, because without our farmers, they definitely, I'll pull this up here. They're out there to, they grow our vegetables, and food and everything else, wheat, corn, soybeans, and all that stuff for what we need to have. I see somebody come in and drop out. And that's what we need to do. Lastly, watch out for them. They're out there. Of course, they're not doing it today. I'll get to the weather here in a second, but they're moving their equipment around and everything like that. So please keep an eye on them. And watch out for, if you're trying to pass them or whatever, watch out. Don't get in a wreck. Don't get yourself hurt from that. Because they're out there working, from before the sunrise, and they're working after the sunset all day long, 7 days a week. To milk their cows, chickens, do work, growing their chickens and growing their turkeys and sheep, goats, all that stuff. Everything that we need for food, water, clothing, to everything comes from a farmer. So please watch out for them. And plus, watch out for those truck drivers because they are moving around a lot lately. There's been a couple accidents, really bad ones I've been seeing on the news. So please keep an eye out for those guys because, they're doing their jobs too. They're away from their families weeks at a time. A lot of them are. And, they're pushing to get that product to the stores that, that we need. And, with the riots and everything that's going on and everything, it kind of scares me. So that's one of the reasons why I always have been doing it. But, canning and stuff like that, stocking up and on your food and, stuff like that, meats, get an extra freezer if you have to. What I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is not looking good whatsoever. It is not looking good at all. We'll get into all that in a little bit here. Let me kind of checking here. I got an image I want to bring up. Well, let's go to the weather real quick. If I can find my weather here. So today is going to be kind of yucky. We're looking at right now our temperature is at 63 degrees. By 4 o'clock it's going to be about 72, and it's showing this thunderstorm and rain is supposed to start letting up after this afternoon, so hopefully it'll dry up. But we needed the rain and everything like that. We really do. The weather you're seeing on the screen right now, that is a La Crosse area. It's a little, about an hour south from us. So the temperatures will be different a little bit because they're showing today it'll be 74. Ours is going to be about 72. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there is no rain in the forecast. Tomorrow we're going to be up at the 81. And by Sunday we'll be down to about 70. The lows are going to be in the 50s. Partly cloudy. Of course, Friday morning is sunshine and then tapering off the clouds. Monday, it's showing evening showers till Tuesday morning. And Wednesday, mostly cloudy. And we're going to be at 61, dropping down to 55. And so far, I do not see any frost in our forecast. So that is one good thing so far. So the people that, the farmers and stuff have to get it going and get their picking done. They'll be really enjoying that. Now I'm going to show you an image. I'm going to do an image of my canning. It really cool. I really thought I did a pretty good job with this. It tastes wonderful and everything. It took a little bit of work. Me and my boy did it, and it was fun. We really enjoyed doing it and everything. And so I'm going to go ahead and play this. Get ready to do apple butter. I use Honeycrisp apples. Got a lot done. So this is the peeling part of the apple. The unit we use, the machine that you see there that we use, it takes too much of the apple, and we want to save much of the apple as possible. These apples are really juicy and really got a good flavor and taste. The Apple Crisp apples are perfect for canning, doing apple butter. So you can see here we're peeling all the skin off the apple. We don't want skin in our apple butter. You can see in the back on the top of the screen there's some already made, and the stuff you see in the front was the ketchup that him and his friend did. So here, what it does is peel the apples completely, pretty much slices it for us and everything, and pulls the core out. So the core is gone. Of course, my son forgot a little spot there. I reminded him. So we're going over to the process part of it. So far I got a cup of white sugar, a cup of brown sugar, and I'll be putting my nutmeg in. And then I'll be putting in my cinnamon. Okay, and then you put cloves in it. Some vanilla. And salt. You can find these recipes on YouTube or whatever. I use an old recipe that I have. It's really good, very tasteful, tasty. Of course, you want to mix it all up, get everything mixed in together. I made a whole batch last night, and that was 9 pints on the last batch I made. This here, I'll probably get about 5 pints out of it, because it does cook down. Sorry, I'm trying to steer at the same time I'm holding my camera. And of course, I only use crisp apples. They're very good. This is going to be the chunky one. Look at that cook. Now we're going to can them. Alright, this is all salsa. Of course, you can tell the difference here. But from here, this is all, I got to label them yet, but these are all just pretty much the bait here. From here, here. Now this is smooth applesauce. Apple butter, excuse me. I just woke up. This is smooth apple butter. Okay. So we have, what do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 9 of those. Then, I decided instead of blending it, I made chunky apple butter. Because me and my son were talking about it, and we're like, why don't we just do chunky apple butter? You know, you could, that'll be kind of cool, like on ice cream and stuff like that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Isn't that cool? So yeah, chunky. We just didn't think about that. I was just gonna make it all smooth, but you can actually put this on a lot of stuff. You know, apple butter is really cool and rich, and flavor and everything like that. All the lids have popped. I'm just double checking, so everything is proper sealed. You know, look at that beautiful color. This is the smooth. No, this is chunky. This is chunky. Now this is smooth. You can tell it's a little bit darker because it's not cooked. It's not cooked twice, like apple butter is. You know, you blend it. Apple butter smooth for like your sandwiches and stuff like that. These here, after you cook it for, say about 6 to 8 hours in a slow cooker, then you take this and then take your blender mixer and you mix the hell out of it, okay, and get it all through there really good and everything. Then after that, then you let it cook for a couple more hours, and then keep stirring it every once in a while, and it becomes more pure, dark, rich, and real smooth, and that makes your apple butter. Now, after the 6 and 8 hours, because it's a 10-hour process, okay, to make apple butter in a slow cooker. It's a 10-hour process. in a slow cooker. Of course, when we did the chunky, we did the, and it's real soft. It's real tender. The apples are real tender. They pretty much disintegrate, but it's more of a chunk size. So after the 6 to 8 hours, all I did was just stir it really nice. And I use a wooden spoon when I do my stirring with a lot of stuff. So I stirred it and everything. We were looking at it. It's like, Dad, let's do a chunky. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That'll work. So, and I end up canning these jars with that there. And it's good. And it's a lot of work. It took, oh my God, 26 apples to make 6 jars. So it's 26 apples, I think it was, 36 apples. I believe it was around 26, 28 apples to do this part here. That's about enough to full a crock pot. And these here is double batched. Of course, there's 9 of these. I did 2 crock pot. I tried it in the Instant Pot and I tried it in a crock pot, and I do not like the Instant Pot. It don't give it its color. It don't give its richness, and oops, I'm covering up my. Sorry about that, you guys. It doesn't give you your. What do you want to call it? Lost my train of thought again. But the Instant Pot, here I'll show you what I'm talking about, just in case people don't know what an Instant Pot is. This is an Instant Pot. Okay? I don't like the Instant Pot doing apple butter. It does not perform and does not do what I like it to do. I prefer, yes, it's Green Bay Packer crock pot. I rather do my apple butter in the crock pot, slow cooker. I put it on high, let it cook for, like I said, 6 to 8 hours. Stir, mixer, whatever, and then I put it down on my low. Let it, come down low for the next couple of hours. So yeah, between the two, I prefer doing it with the crock pot, making apple butter. Alrighty, hey, and I'll tell you, and then of course we did ketchup, homemade ketchup, and of course some of my streamers I talked to, the apple butter or the ketchup. This is actually ketchup. It takes a couple things of tomatoes to do it, and so after doing all those tomatoes, you only get 8 jars out of it. They're seasoned and everything, ready to go. This can be used to make, you can put it in your chili, you can put it in your making spaghetti sauce, whatever you want to do with it. It's ready to rock and roll. Okay, like I said, well, I'll talk more of that into my regular stream. But anyway, that was my canning for yesterday or over the weekend. God bless. Thank you for watching. Okay, so that was the canning, you guys. Let me get rid of this. Like I said, I got to find screens and all that stuff to get everything to work out right. It's going to take a minute here. So yeah, it's that